Back then, having a cell phone at school was a full-on status symbol. Now, iPads and laptops are as common as cafeteria pizza. But all that screen time is leading to one major side effect, and it's not a bad grade, it's bad posture.
So here to help us navigate the classroom in the digital age is the viral TikTok chiropractor, Dr. Brian Meenan, and he brought along some help with him, his son, Beckham. We're so happy to have you both here today.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Although Beckham looks like he's still in the summer sleepy mode. I know my kids don't wake up until 11. I'm like, how? How is this happening? How?
We skip breakfast to make it here, but we're here.
Good job, Beckham.
But this is an ongoing problem. It's not just the devices that they're watching at home for entertainment, but we know that they're using them so much for school, in the classroom and at home, and they're just all doing this. We're doing it too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. And there's two main reasons when we go back to school that we see this a lot. One is with backpack usage, which Beckham here, I loaded this backpack pretty heavy, so you can see he's kind of leaning forward.
Yes.
He's uncomfortable. Yeah, because it's really heavy. So there's a couple things when it comes to backpack usage. You want to keep it light, which we didn't do here, just to show. And then also, we got to make sure these straps are nice and tight so that it sits nice and high on his back.
So you want it high on their back. You don't want it to be low because that pushes them forward, right?
Correct, yeah, and then they'll want to overcompensate and kind of lean forward like that. So that'll make it a lot more comfortable for him as I overloaded his backpack there.
And so I also noticed some of these backpacks have the front strap. Is this something you should be looking for with kids?
Yeah, especially this chest one is really cool. If you're gonna have a heavy backpack, it's good to have this chest strap to kind of distribute the weight a little better, so it's a lot more comfortable for them. And you can even see standing more upright than when before, when the backpack was lower and the strap wasn't on there.
You know, I see high school kids, and I did it in high school too, where you had the backpack and you just had one strap.
The one strap, yes.
Is that, I mean, is it okay? Is it what?
I mean, I think the good thing is nowadays it's not as cool to do one strap, so we don't see that as often.
Really?
Yeah.
That's become
so it is
uncool.
more common to do more two straps.
Okay.
But yeah, we do prefer two straps for sure. Definitely.
And try and keep as much stuff in your locker or out of the book bag as possible. Keep it light.
10 to 20% of their weight in the backpack is best.
Beckham, I see you have dinosaurs all over your backpack. Is that your favorite? Do you like dinosaurs? Do you have a favorite dinosaur?
T-Rex.
T-Rex? What about velociraptors? Do you like velociraptors?
Velociraptors and T-Rex.
Yeah, those are your two favorite. Okay, good. All right, so let's talk devices then, because this is the other issue that we're seeing across the board.
Yes, for sure. So we have a setup here for Beckham to be looking at an iPad, and a lot of kids, when they do work at school, they might have a desk or something, but at home they might not.
Yeah.
So a couple things to look at when they're using an iPad or a laptop at home. One, you want the iPad to be more eye level. So this is kind of what not to do here.
Right.
But you want it to be higher. If they can hold it higher somehow, if you can stack it up on books so that they're looking more upright, it's more ideal.
Because what's happening, the back, sorry David, the back of the neck is curving?
Yeah, whenever they're looking straight down, the neck is just looking straight into the ground, like we do as we look at phones as well. It's good to get it up more eye level so that the neck is kind of looking straight ahead.
And that's something, I mean, we can all think about. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I mean, it may feel weird to hold something up here, but keeping your head level makes the difference in your neck.
Yeah, and even just a couple inches up is ideal, better than looking straight down. Like people in bed oftentimes, they'll just look like this and be looking at their phone. Getting it up a little bit just to bring the neck up can definitely help with a lot of that pain.
So what can you do if you are starting to notice some pain in that area, even if your kids are noticing some pain from constant use of looking down?
Yeah, make sure a lot of these things that we talked about today, make sure they're doing those things. And then you can definitely, there's stretches to do, there's different movements and exercises to get kind of the curve back, kind of open them up, all those sorts of things. They can see a chiropractor, physical therapist, any sort of those things to help with that pain too.
And how important is it just to take breaks? I mean, you take breaks for your eyes too, but you should do it for your back and your neck, right?
Yeah, there's no ideal posture for this amount of time that we're required to be on doing work, laptops, things like that. So every 20 to 30 minutes is ideal to take a break, walk around, kind of reset.
Yeah, do those stretches, open up.
Yeah.
Got it. Good stuff. Thank you very much, Beckham.
Nice job, Beckham.
That's exactly where I want to be. For more information on chiropractic services provided by Dr. Brian Meenan, you can head to our website. We'll have a link for you there.